Well, the league just plays an incredibly powerful role when it comes to the making of public policy and understanding that we've got to come together from both the state level and the federal level to think about how we help people in our communities. The league is grounded in our communities. The people who work for the league understand the communities intimately, as Gilda Jacobs did. That's why she was just an amazing advocate for people in the community.
The league is an incredibly trusted resource and reference point for legislators and decision makers in Michigan. They are an organization that produces really comprehensive, in-depth, um, useful tools, not just for legislators, but for advocates and community-based organizations across the state. There is an intensive effort to really understand what's going on for people, the goals and aspirations of people, and that drives the policy work of the league and the agenda setting for the league. And to me, that is incredibly valuable.
They've been in existence for 100 years plus, but that their work, unfortunately, still needs to be as strong as it was then now, because we still have these things that are really sad, difficult, challenging things that many communities are facing. But the Michigan League for Public Policy is here to stay, and they're so important in making sure that people get a chance to get all the things that they deserve and have a quality of life that every human being deserves.
I always knew that if I was going to meet with Gilda, if she was, for example, with her work with the league, that she would be incredibly knowledgeable about the issue. She always did her homework. She understood exactly what needed to be done, and she always was able to identify a path necessary to get to whatever objective that she was advocating for. So it is just something that I became to expect when I worked with Gilda Jacobs, that she would know the issue intimately, she would be passionate about it, and she would be a forceful advocate, someone who I just have incredible admiration for.
So Gilda is a very open, honest person. She doesn't push an agenda. She is constantly trying, I think, to co-create an agenda. And she is very respectful of others' points of view. Um, and I found that incredibly refreshing.
She began to be a bit of a mentor for me. So she influenced me greatly as someone who took time to listen to me, to make me feel comfortable, and ultimately to build my confidence as a leader, as a nonprofit leader. The ability to take time and spend time to pour into me personally is something that I will never ever forget. She gave me a lot of her personal time, so much so that I sometimes joke and say she's my sister from another mother and father. She is my sister. She's my friend, but she is my sister. She's someone who understands me from a soulful perspective, and our relationship will go on forever. It's going to be a lifetime of sisterhood and friendship.
When I was first elected to the state senate, she was running for county commissioner, and we campaigned together. And I always enjoyed campaigning with her. And she is someone who could be out there on the campaign trail and just build connections with people. There's just a natural energy that she has to bring folks. And I remember when I would campaign with her, I'm going, thank goodness I don't have to run against her, because she's really, really good. And then we got to know each other, of course, as friends, and worked together on projects and shared a passion for public service.
That's part of her legacy, is the really grounding the league in this understanding that racial equity and social justice has to be at the forefront of everything we do and how we work as an organization. and as a team. And I think that that orientation, that centering of our work on racial equity and social justice will live on.
She leaves the league even stronger than when she came in. Her legacy will be the people who continued to do the work that she did over the years. The league will continue to get stronger in the years ahead, and I think it's been put on such strong footing because of Gilda's leadership that folks can build from that. You know, it's often said, and I believe it, that all of us stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. And Gilda Jacobs had incredibly broad shoulders when it came to her passion and her knowledge and her advocacy that we are all standing on.
I'm going to take with me. So the lessons that I've learned from that is that I pay it forward as well. So I connect with other women leaders, other nonprofit women leaders. I make it, in fact, something that I do on a regular basis. And so what it does, and I got to believe by me doing this as well, I'm feeling so much joy. So now I kind of understand the joy that Gilda might have felt as she was pouring into me. I feel the same way pouring into other leaders. And it's something that is a part of not just my practice, it's a part of who I am. And I've done that with the tutelage and the mentorship from my sister.
I really don't believe that Gilda will stop in retirement. I think that she'll find a path where she can continue to give and contribute.